Hello Leo and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. Okay, this is your mid-month reading for the second half of March, and my goodness, this is just going to be one of the biggest astrological times, like huge shifts happening. It's one of the biggest months, or second half to the months. We've got Pluto moving into Aquarius. That is huge. We have the equinox. We're moving into Aries season. We have the new moon in Aries, which is a total solar eclipse. So we've got an eclipse. We've got Pluto moving into Aquarius, and Mars finally changes sign. It's been in Gemini for months, going through a very intense retrograde cycle, and it finally moves into Cancer. So it's jam-packed, so much happening in these last 2 weeks of March. So we have as your first card coming out the Six of Crystals, Synergy and Gratitude. I think with these big energies and huge shifts that are coming in, you're going to be really grateful for those people that are by your side at this moment in time. The ones that feel like, okay, they're there for you. They're here. So it is this sense of, I feel like you're going to connect to the right people, the people that you're really finding, that you find yourself reaching out to, or they're reaching out towards you. Just make a note of that, because you might find yourself feeling quite grateful for that. But also it's a sense sometimes when these energies that feel bigger than us, there's this kind of sense of something bigger than us is happening. You gravitate towards the people that you feel safest with, or you feel like you've got the strongest connection. So it really feels like there's, a really important person that you're connecting to at this time. So let's see what energy is shifting and changing for you, Leo. So yeah, gratitude of the people by your side is going to be really kind of one of those things that you'll see people's true colors. It'll be like, okay, now I know who my real friends are, kind of thing, or the real support people in my life. What's shifting and changing? Sword 6, Mercury, Aquarius. So the good news about this is that there's a sense with the Mercury Aquarius energy. Aquarius is about connecting to other dimensions, other consciousnesses out there, other realms, and seeing getting very clear communication from those higher realms. So it really feels like you're getting potentially some very, very strong downloads. And this is the Pluto moving into Aquarius. And so you're potentially getting messages around that. And it might be kind of got this deeper sense of questioning where you are on the planet, who you are, and where you're going towards in the future. There's some deep rumblings of change. And this is slow moving energy, but I think you're going to feel this. So yeah, interesting. The Sword 6 in general means moving on, transitioning on from old energy. So it really might feel like there is a sense of leaving some very old energies behind and stepping into the new. Aquarius can represent the future as well. So yeah, we have the moon as your first card out. So that could really mean as well, if there's been something that's been left unsaid or unclear within a relationship, this is really a great time to move on from any kind of, to be able to clear that up and move on, leave that behind you, however that has presented. Okay, so let's see what's coming else out for you here, especially if it's been around money, success, business. It's like, I just get this major sense of just leaving the old behind. It's ready to step into a new future and to embrace the new future. It feels like it's kind of a big, big thing that's coming in here for you, Leo. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to pull some more cards. So Leo, I wanted to let you know that this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all three of your placements if you know where they are, because they give you a more holistic view, the kind of the bigger picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Leo. Just take what feels right and leave the rest, as you always do. Your communication is going to really be the key here. There is no extended reading for the mid-month, but if you would like to check out my Patreon community and help support the channel, I'd love that. The link is in the description box below. Okay, so let's see what's coming in here. We've got the Three of Wands in the near future. That's the young Emperor moving into Aries season. So I feel like you're testing the waters here. Four of Wands, this is the 1111. There's very, very strong soulmate energy coming in around you. Here comes Aries again with the King of Wands. What you don't want is the Three of Swords, but we have the High Priestess as your outcome. A lot is going to be revealed. Oh, And the Sun. We love it. Okay, breakthroughs and happiness, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, it's slow moving energy, like we said, but there's a sense that really trust your intuition here. Things are slowly being revealed to you on a bigger kind of picture about what's ready to transform in your life. So we have as a situation the Moon card, and the Moon always comes in when there's something underlying or underneath the surface that's ready to come up to be looked at. So this can be something that's just been unclear within a situation, or something that has been like a regular pattern in your life that you're ready to kind of move on from and transition on from, and is crossed by the King of Pentacles, which represents money. So money, success, business, it can be something to do with that you're ready to kind of move on and work, move on from that. The King of Pentacles is also, this is a Taurus energy, and Venus does move into Taurus. So Venus rules Taurus, and so she's going to be super, super happy there. This could definitely be a person in your life as well with this King of Pentacles. It could be, it is coming up as a Taurian or an earth sign of some sort, but it doesn't have to necessarily be so. I do feel like it's got a lot to do with money, your home, your money, and your place on the earth and the people around you, the loved ones, kind of like the most important things in your life. It's kind of like, looking at the big picture and focusing in on that really kind of have that sense of that with this reading. We have in your conscious mind the Queen of Swords. So again, this is a Libra energy. You might even be thinking about a Libra, but it is very much a sense that this is inner resolve that's coming in, inner clarity. It's understanding the messages that you've been giving yourself or been taught, and that could be related to this Moon, this subconscious patterning or belief systems, or the negative or a repeating cycle. Doesn't have to necessarily be negative, I suppose, but there's a repeating cycle here. And so the Queen of Swords is getting really clear inside her mind here. She's not scared. She's not afraid to say what she wants, to speak up and create a new reality, to create her reality. So she's kind of going, well, if this is what I want in my world and my future, I'm going to get really, really crystal clear about it inside of me. And so what's happening deep down is that we've got this Seven of Pentacles, which is that you've got this seed that you're about to plant. It's all about the investment of your time, effort, and energy. Where's the best time spent in order to get the growth, to get the reward for the investment? So, we've got the Six of Crystals here, which is actually the Six of Pentacles. And it is about balance being restored on the material realm, but it's also balance being restored within a relationship. And it can definitely be to do with issues of money again within relationships. So these sort of big themes are coming up. But the Seven of Pentacles is saying, there's an opportunity for growth here. And it's about just being very, very clear about what you want to grow, how you want it to grow, and how you're going to invest your time, effort, energy, or money into bringing that growth into your world. So, some big considerations. And with all this kind of Taurian energy, perhaps it's like, it may be that you don't necessarily have the resources at this moment in time for some of you, but it's like there's still things I can be doing to be bringing in a positive growth on that level. So we have in the recent past the Hanged Man. So this can be the card of release, enlightenment with the Hanged Man energy. Perhaps there was something that's come in that's been quite enlightening to you, quite literally. But the Hanged Man can also show you where things have been stagnant. There's kind of like the stagnant water of the moon. We can see there's the little crayfish coming up from the waters. And these waters can be like something that's been there subconsciously, just stagnating and needing to be addressed. And that's what the Hanged Man is kind of like. Perhaps there's been something there that you're becoming more consciously aware of now that is ready to kind of, it's all been revealed to you at the right time. So, a lot about what's going on with your material resources. So in the near future, we've got the Three of Wands. It's almost like with the Seven of Pentacles, okay, I'm willing to invest a little bit more time, effort, energy, or money into something, into the thing that I'm getting really clear about for the future. And perhaps this is with another person as well, or for another person. But the Three of Wands is the young emperor. It's very much, this is early days, and it's waiting to see if your ships are coming in, if this is going to bring some positive results. And so there could be a little bit of waiting for results coming in with the Three of Wands. But you're presenting as the Four of Wands. And this is where it's kind of like the 1111, a bit like the Six of Crystals here. We can see the two characters together here, the 1111, and they're at home. Quite literally, like they either live together or they're at home with each other. There's a synergy here with this person that's coming in, a very strong connection. And the 1111 is a soul portal, so there's a very strong soul connection here. But it's about understanding what it is that you really, really want. That's really important here. And that's why this queen is getting super, super clear about that inside her head. So, yes. And if you do have a Libra around, it could be that that person's getting really, or, somebody else's, like the other person that might be in this synergy might be the one getting really clear in their head as well. Might be them, might be both of you, but could just be one of you. And this doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be just soulmate energies, can be friends, they can be work friends, they can be neighbors, they can be family, it can be anybody, but it can be pets even, but it's just like, there's somebody by your side. So the energy around you is this King of Wands, which is there may be an Aries around you. The King of Wands is somebody that's kind of going for something or really trying to activate something that they're deeply passionate about in their life. And so there is this kind of energy around you of somebody who's trusting their instincts and being very Aries-like and getting what it is that they want, or trying to go after what it is that they want here. So, yeah, I feel like, this is somebody that you could be. I feel like this is a positive influence. It's either somebody who's influencing you in some way and you're going, right, I like the way that they're going after something that they're really passionate and love doing, and that they're getting what they want here, because I'm getting really, really clear about what it is that I want. And it may just be that I kind of feel like you watch this person's like an example in your life for whatever reason. You're kind of just going, okay, I like the way that they went about that, and maybe I could bring that into my life as well. But this could be the person that you have the synergy with as well. We've got Aries and we've got Libra, and some Taurus. So we've got a bit of everything happening here. We've got the hopes and fears, the Three of Swords. This is heartache. So I'm kind of thinking that you're wanting to, this can also like move on or not want to bring in the heartache, but this can also be the healing of the wounds. The elements, the wound has come up to the element to be healed. So that can be coming through as well. But we have as outcome the High Priestess and the Sun. So yeah, this could be like a really lucky breakthrough for some of you. With the High Priestess is Lady Luck, and the Sun represents vitality, joy, breakthroughs. And yeah, so it could be, this very exciting, like if you're waiting for some kind of positive result and you're putting in a bit of time and effort and energy or investment into something, this could be where the High Priestess is revealing something to you that is going to make you really, really happy here. And you're going to see things very, very clearly with the High Priestess. So this is inner child breaking through and connecting to new opportunities. So yeah, wow, exciting. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is saying, all of these things that you're doing is going to have a longer term benefit to it. Like this is slow moving energy. So it's very patient, it's grounded, it's looking to your future in 5, 10, 15, 20 years time with the Knight of Pentacles. It's something you can rely on, and it's almost like a quest for stability in some way, shape or form. So I feel like a lot of it has got to do with money, Leo. But I do feel like there's a relationship here that is benefiting from some kind of a breakthrough that's coming in terms of a new investment, a new way of doing something that is potentially going to really pay off. So, yes, let's pull an affirmation card for you and see what is coming through. We've got, I am at peace with my sexuality. Okay, interesting. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and compassion. So that's also really, really nice energy to come in with the physicality, like the King of Pentacles and all this earth energy. The Pentacles can be to do with the food that you eat, your relationship to your body, sensuality, sexuality, all of that sort of stuff. And I think there's something really positive coming through with that. So let's pull a charm for you, Leo, and see where this is all going. So a charm for Leo. Oh, beautiful. We've got the little moth that I always read as a butterfly as well, kind of both. So it's about going up to the light. Moths have these fleeting moments where they like to be attracted to the light, the higher vibrations, and the frequencies of peace and compassion can really help you with this, because we've got I am at peace here. So travel to the light, but there might be these fleeting moments of just seeing things really clearly, or just finding a peace, even just having a peaceful moment, a moment's peace, quite literally, could do wonders. It's those little moments of connection that are coming in where you could get some amazing kind of download or just insight that comes through with this. And it all has this kind of overall feeling of being guided towards a bigger transformation. And then we've kind of got the butterfly energy that comes in with it as well. So, yeah, it feels like some really slow-moving wheels are turning, and it's kind of got this sense of everything's transforming and changing. The picture is still not very clear about exactly what that is, but you're getting some very clear messages coming in from Mercury and Aquarius about what the old energy you're moving on from is and how you're moving towards into the future. And as you know, the Sun card is the Leo card. So the Sun rules Leo. And so I feel like, the High Priestess might be revealing you something that is uniquely you, that can bring you, that's been there underneath the surface all along, that can bring you some joy, some vitality. There's a little bit more of the Leo shine that wants to come out into the world. So it's not going to remain subterranean in the moon any longer. It's like, here we are, we're out in the world with the sun. So, this can be a quiet shine as well. It doesn't mean we have to be loud and proud and out there. It could be, but Leos can shine quietly as well by just connecting to a deep authenticity. So, leading by example. And that's why I think this King of Wands energy is around, because there is somebody leading by example around you, and this might even be you. But either way, if it's not you, it's reflecting back to you and encouraging those energies within you as well. So yes, very, very, I think it's kind of an energy of stepping into your uniqueness as well, which is really nice. And really, again, a sense of validation, self-validation through a connection that comes in, this synergy, and being really grateful for the people who are by your side in this time of history that kind of feels important. For whatever reason, it feels fateful, and it's got elements of feeling like, destiny is unfolding in some way, shape or form. So, yeah, that's it, Leo. So, yeah. If you're interested in our beautiful Patreon community that we are growing, I would love it if you check that out. There's a whole heap of wonderful premium content there, tutorials, astrology updates, channeling, healing. It really is about catering for this energy of Pluto moving into Aquarius, which is going to be a big shift for humanity even. So, and I think that, this is a really wonderful time to be joining. Aquarius does represent community, and it is about higher consciousnesses or higher consciousness. Never know the plural to that word. So if you're interested in joining this and learning some really practical tips and practical things and connecting with other people, the link for that Patreon community is in the description box below. Also a really great way to help support the content being made on this channel. And yeah, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Leo. Love to read your comments. It helps with the growth of the channel and the algorithm. And please take care.